Counting downward, counting welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Utah Jazz. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Irving. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Maravich. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Here's Stockton. Here's Eaton, covered by Lopez. Here's Maravich. Pass to Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Williams is checked in. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Durant with it. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 5 points.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special. Impressive. Finds a teammate. That's a direct dime.
Great open look there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Durant's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Eden. Over to the left wing. Here's Maravich. And here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside for Irving. And the Nets, another three. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Kidd. Outside for Irving. From downtown. And Irving with the basket. On the assist by Irving.
Well, playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
From deep, Mitchell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
They set a pick. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. There's the triple. Irving against Mitchell. Here's Malone. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Utah.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Pass to Lopez. Irving with it. Here's Kidd. Left side Durant. From 13. Outside for Irving. The 3 ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's Malone. Rejected by Lopez. It's a one-on-one situation. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Irving, the pass to Lopez. Here's Kidd. Poke loose. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Maravich. There's a screen. Outside, Williams. Here's Maravich. Now Mitchell, covered by Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Williams finds Mitchell. Over Irving. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets with a lead. Outside Durant. Lopez passes to Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Kevin. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. From behind the arc. Eaton, shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
Here's Malone. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Maravich. This one for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Durant for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
Shots good by Stockton.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Kidd. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's tipped. And now the Nets on the break. The finish! And Irving powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lopez. Drains the triple. Durant's got 19 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Utah foul. Pete Maravich. That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
A consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Pass to Stockton. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Deflects the pass. Now Irving. Pass to Lopez.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Lopez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
To the left side wing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. Lets it go from deep. Here's Maravich. And the Jazz tack on two more.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Here's Malone, guarded by Durant. Here's Maravich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Malone. And the three off target. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Irving. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell. And we've reached.
The Jazz 40. The Nets 46. Fans, your Jazz Youth Dance Team. Make some noise.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Shots good by Stockton.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And for the Nets, Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the three. Outside for Irving. Outside Irving. Here's the three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And for Utah. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Mitchell. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Kevin Durant.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
The Nets with a lead. It's Lopez. High post. Pass to Kidd. Durant for three. And the Nets another three.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that three. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Durant. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And the three-pointer goes.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Maravich. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
First team foul.
Here's Kidd. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The kick to Durant. Pass to Kidd. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Here's Maravich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Give him 20.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
It's stolen by Irving. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. The three is up. From the arc. Intercepted. Here's Kidd. Checked by Mitchell. Down low. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
And Durant with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Maravich. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Utah trailing here. Here's Malone. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Irving. Tipped away. And Utah has possession. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Lopez. Here's Irving. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Eden to the right side. Here's Maravich. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And that's out. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Kidd. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has 0 trouble knocking that one down.
Maravich, no good. Outside Durant. For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Eden. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Durant connects from downtown. Durant's got 48.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of 3s, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 13 in the second half.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Maravich. Launches a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now here's Durant. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Lopez passes to Irving. Irving with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Maravich to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. That's 29 for him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Kidd. Durant for 3. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 54 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
To the paint. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Kidd. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Stockton. Here's Maravich. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Stockton. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nets with the lead. Outside Durant. Irving for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kidd with the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Kidd. And here is Irving. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Irving.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Durant. Over Mitchell. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 56 in the game.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Maravich. Over to the wing. Here's Stockton. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
No good on the free throw.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Jason Kidd is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Irving. Here's James going inside and finished off by LeBron.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Here's KD. Wow, hammering it in.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Gordy with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And the dunk by LeBron.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Kidd from 18 feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Kidd. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Irving with the steal. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ilgauskas is checked in for Cleveland. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Shots good by Durant.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Kidd against Irving. So the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kidd dishes to Lopez. And stolen by Ilgauskas. And here's Price for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Nobody near Irving. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's LeBron, and he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
The kick out to Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Love the pass to LeBron. And again, it's Cleveland.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
And here's KD for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's James. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Durant feeling it out a bit. Now Irving. He's got 5. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 7 points.
Tremendous form on the jump shot. One of the reasons Kyrie's so consistent with it.
Love outside. James against Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside for Durant. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 5 here tonight.
very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to James. And here's Price from beyond the arc. From downtown, down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
KD a screen on Irving. Tries it from 19. And KD the bucket on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night. Irving kicks to Ilgauskas. Here's Price. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Price is out there with Irving. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And James gets it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. Irving finds Lopez. Durant in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Irving passes to Love. And here is James. He's covered by Irving. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Kidd dishes to Irving. Outside for KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a deep 3 from Irving. Kicks it out to James. Outside Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Kidd with it. Irving passes to KD. And the Nets, another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Nets leading by 10. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kidd passes to Lopez. At the elbow, Irving. Shot on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 9.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Price looking it over. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Kidd kicks to Lopez. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Irving against James. Out to Price. The tray. And the dunk by James.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 27.
That's why Durant's one of the best scorers in the game. I don't know how the defense stops that.
Price with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Nets leading by 17. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Kidd, here we go. Moving against James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
The three from LeBron. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And so here's Cleveland. The drive by Price. And on the way from Irving for three. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 4 assists now tonight.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
And so it's Brooklyn feeling good about their score.
Your Cavaliers, 56. The Nets, 53. Your Cavaliers, 215.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Irving. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Fires from deep. Rebound, Julius Irving. Irving's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Durant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 30 points.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Kidd, here we go. Durant for 3. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 15. For 3, Price. The shot will not fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Irving dishes to Lopez. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside for Kidd. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 9th assist in the game now.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Love the pass to James. Releases. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. 21 points for LeBron.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5. Possesses incredible range. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. Love the pass to James. Another shot, and Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Passes it to Irving. Price with the steal. Irving kicks to LeBron. Lets the three fly. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Price has got 10.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And a wide open look for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 18.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
On its way from Irving for two. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
Durant with the steal. Right side, Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Puts it up from 17, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Kid against Irving. The kick out to Irving. KD on the wing. Jacks up a three. Outside Kid. Irving up top. Launches it. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Brooklyn leading by 21.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
James goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kyrie Irving. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Augustus, and it's Price in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
Outside for Durant, and stolen by James. Irving finds James. Over Durant. Here's Price. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
Irving against Kidd. He feeds it to Irving. KD on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Or the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 36.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Nets leading by 20. Irving dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Durant for three. And the Nets another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Price finds Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Irving passes to KD. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 44.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
2 minutes.
James outside.
2 minutes.
Price outside, taken away by Kidd. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Known for being a clever defender, Kidd isn't afraid to take chances on that end and go for steals.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. And James throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Good on the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
A nice shot by Irving.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Price. And Lopez throws it down. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Love. Outside Irving. Over Kidd. Durant against Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Love trying to break loose. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier. High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The three from LeBron. Love kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Irving. The three from KD. Good in the assist to Kidd. KD's got 47 points.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that trey has been deadly.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
For three, Kidd, they get it back.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance.
time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Utah Jazz. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Price is out there with Irving. Then there's Doherty. And it's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 4 slot. Lets it go from deep, and Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Over in the corner, Price. 3-pointer. Back to James.
And welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So here are the Jazz starting 5. And the Jazz with possession. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Love passes to Irving. Love against Mitchell. Pass to Irving. The 3, clock at 6. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Here's Maravich. Check by James. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Price. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Malone. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Stockton. Launches it to the wing, right side. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
The open shot by James. Nails the wide open jumper.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The 3 from Mitchell. Stockton. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Malone. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Maravich with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Love. On the wing, Irving. Elbow shot on the way, and the jumper is on the mark.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Shot's good by Stockton.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Maravich. Check by James. Into the lane. Three-pointer. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stockton. The three. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Irving for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stockton's shot is off. And here comes Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ilgauskas. James outside. From beyond the arc and then some. James has got 10.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
The 3 from Mitchell. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Sinks it from distance. He's got 13.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Pure from three-point range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
It's scooped up. Pass to Malone. Here's Maravich. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Malone. Here's Maravich. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton's shot is off. Irving finds James. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling.
From deep, Mitchell. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The three, James. Pass to Price. Out to James. 4-3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Price does such a good job. Always seems to find the open man. This is a guy who loves to share the basketball.
Here's Stockton. Knocks it loose. Inside. Right wing. Fires the three. Out to the right wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three from Mitchell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Price. It's another three for Cleveland.
The three-point shot is the calling card of Mark Price. He's incredible from deep.
Pass to Maravich to halt the run. Outside for Mitchell. Wide open look. Drained it for 2 points. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading. And there's James from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And James puts up a deep three. And the Cavaliers, another three. The Jazz on offense. Here's Maravich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. .56 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Eaton.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stockton's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's James with the drive. Pass to Price. Takes the three. Back to James. Clock at 6. The three ball. And that one's good. Irving for three. Irving's got 11.
You know, when Price can't find a look of his own, he creates for others. He knows it's about team success, not just him getting his own.
Three-pointer. Shot's good by Stockton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5.
The Jazz, 45. Cavaliers, youth team.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And for Utah. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. He's got 14. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's James. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell with the ball. Nance covering. Here's Maravich. 18 points for him. On target from range. 21 points in the game.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Price gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's stolen by James. There's the triple. It's another three for Cleveland.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Irving for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his third assist of the night. They need this. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Maravich. Fires the three. Here's Mitchell. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
And there's James from the arc. There's the drive and slam dunk by James.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Stockton. And a miss there on the triple. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And the Jazz with possession here. From deep, Maravich with the bucket. That's 29 for him.
One of the game's great showmen, Pistol Pete, entertaining the crowd with that in-the-gym range.
And it's James with the jam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Price. Nance, the pass to James. Nails it from 3. James has got 44.
Nance doing a nice job finding open teammates. That's what makes him a really good all-around player.
Here's Stockton. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hey, expanding his range. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers liking their chances, ending the court.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Price. And for Utah. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Here's Stockton. Here's Eaton. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Stockton. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oh, a really deep three that time. James has got 52 points.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Lets it go. Dance for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Maravich. Check by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maravich, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
On the wing, Mitchell. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Looking to end the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 35.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
It's stolen by James. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. James has got 55. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Just 2 to shoot. Knocked loose. James with a steal. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Maravich. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
Pete Maravich at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. 1:57 left in the 4th. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Eaton. Clock at 6. Here's Stockton. They set the pick. From deep, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Price. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The combo card skill set of Maravich really does a nice job of drawing defensive attention and then passing to teammates.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Utah with the ball. Here's Stockton. 58 seconds left in the game. Pass to Malone. Here's Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Nance pulls down the board. James outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Maravich. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Price. There's the 3. The rebound by Malone. It's stolen by James. Jacks up a 3. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow,
man. So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
He drops it from range.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Person is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Kicks it out to Paul. He dishes it to Davis. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And taken away by Paul. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside for Davis. No good on the triple. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Personal foul. First team.
And there's the pass to Person. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over Williamson. Outside for George. Clock at 4. Offline with his three. And here's New Orleans now.
Pacers. Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Granger outside to the right side. Here's Person. Cans the tough leaner from the outside. Person's got 5 points so far.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's the Pelicans with the ball after Indiana gets the three. Davis kicks to Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Outside for Davis. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. And a miss there on the triple. George against Davis. And it's George finishing it off.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Daniels with it, picked up by Davis. Daniels passes to George. He kicks it to Granger. Fires the three, and George hits again from deep.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
The three from Davis. Here's Mashburn. Granger covering. Lewis against Paul. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. It's stolen by Davis. Kicks it to Paul. Poked loose. Stolen by Granger. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. George, that's a two-pointer. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pacers leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Davis dishes to Davis. Outside for Davis. They need this. And Davis throws it down.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Lewis, right side. And again, it's Indiana.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Danny Granger. He's out there with Person. And it's Daniels in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Passes to Granger. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will take it the other way. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Outside for George. Here's Person. 10 points for him. The shot's good on the assist by George. Person's got 13.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And George with the stuff.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. And just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Shoots the 3. Williamson kicks to Paul. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Lewis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Daniels, no good. The Pelicans trail. Williamson, the pass to Davis. Williamson dishes to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Outside for Davis. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Davis. Paul, right side. Here's Mashburn. Back to Paul. And it's Davis at the elbow. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul finds Davis.
2 minutes.
Launches a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's Paul missing. Paul's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Lewis with it. Now defended by Williamson. On the wing, Granger. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Williamson is screen on George. The three from Davis. It's rebounded by Person. Here's Daniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Granger inside the line, and the shot is long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The shot by Paul, nobody around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
And George kicks to Granger. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Granger's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Paul. Now the pass to Mashburn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lewis passes to Person, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And Person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lewis kicks to George. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got 14 points for the game.
Well, Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
And that'll do it for the score.
The Pacers, 39. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Baron Davis.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
You've got Williamson. Chris Paul is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pacers leading by 4. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lewis kicks to Daniels. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Mashburn. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 18 feet out. Here's George. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of ball.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, that's such an easy assist. Zion presenting himself in a great position to score the ball.
Here's Person. And Indiana, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Mashburn, no good. Indiana leading by 9. George with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Davis against Person. Stolen by George. Lewis passes to Granger. Back to Lewis. Daniels with it. Davis is there. Fades away. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Davis kicks to Davis. For three. It's good from long range. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
He's worked a lot on becoming consistent as a downtown threat. AD, 3.
Lewis passes to Granger. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Granger's got the lead back up to 9 now for Indiana. And here's Davis for 3. Ball finds Davis. From past the arc. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Person against Davis. Outside, Davis. Back to Davis. Daniels with it. Picked up by Davis. Daniels passes to Person. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside for Lewis. Misses the 3. And so it's Davis. Bring the ball up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Stolen by George. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Indiana. Puts up a 3. George, no good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Granger. Outside for Lewis. Passes it to Person. Now George fires the 3. And Chuck Person good for 3, the rifleman. Person's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Williamson outside. The 3. Here's Mashburn. From outside off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Granger outside. On the wing, George. And Indiana, another 3.
And that last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Back to Davis. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Person's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Granger. And the Pacers another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, they've got Paul George. Person is out there with Danny Granger, and it's Lewis in at the point. The kick out to Holiday. Launches it. Outside, ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lewis with it. From past the arc. They get it again. Outside, George. On the wing, Granger. And Lewis has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Count it from 12. George has got 21.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Stolen by George. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Person with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pacers. Freddie Lewis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Person, and again it's Indiana.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
First one falls for him.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Stolen by George. Pass to Person. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
George playing with purpose, and he is in attack mode.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Wide open. And again, it's Indiana.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Lewis, and there's the drive. That one drops for him.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Ball, the pass to Davis. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Davis has got 21 in the game.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Indiana. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside, Ball. Williamson outside. Davis in the corner. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. He dialed that one up from long distance.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here is Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis, and it's Davis at the elbow. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Indiana ball.
Lewis against Davis. Nobody near Granger. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Paul George with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Daniels kicks to Lewis. Granger left side. Lets the 3 fly. And Indiana, another 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Now ball. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Honestly, try honesty, no. Just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know.
Joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And now Indiana's starting group. Drains the triple.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Kicks it to George. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Davis from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Granger. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Davis with a screen on George. Ingram, the pass to Paul. Back to Ingram. Outside Davis. Now Paul. Clock at 4. Outside Ingram. And another three for New Orleans.
Nice work understanding the shot clock situation. The poise Ingram plays with is what allows him to drain it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Person. Sinks it from distance.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Indiana foul. Danny Granger. Personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Pacers. Pass to Daniels. Here's Person, covered by Williamson. Over to the wing. And a two-handed jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ingram. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
George against Williamson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Davis from long range. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the shot's good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Defensive foul.
Indiana on offense. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Kicks it to George. From deep. Williams grabs the board. So it's the Pelicans now. Paul passes to Davis. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. Davis with a screen on George. Ingram. Paul's got space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got 5.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Davis. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Up top, George lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
See how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Shot clock at 5. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. George has got 14 points.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Davis can't hit. Indiana leading. With the step back. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Granger. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
George with a steal. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Buries it from 3.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Paul passes to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Lewis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Daniels. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's a three from Paul. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Stolen by Davis. He launches a three. Cleared away by Person. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Pass to George. Here's Lewis. Shot from the wing. Again, the Pacers. Good for two more. Paul for three. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Davis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. George for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Williamson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Knocks down the long J.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Pass to Granger. Ingram against George. Out to the wing. 3 on the clock. Here's Lewis. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Davis from long range. Now Ingram. Now Davis. George defending. 1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot from downtown. Can't get it to drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Pelicans trail. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Person's shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Davis finds Paul. The fadeaway. And the Pelicans miss again. Pass to Person. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is...
And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More 2K action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Zion Williamson. Davis out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Davis with the block. There's the triple. Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. Outside for Davis. Oh, George with a steal. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Here's Person. Williams grabs the board. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Up top, George. Checked by Davis. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram, the pass to Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Pass to George, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Person. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Fires from deep. They get it again. Pass to Granger. George with it. Beyond the arc. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
And Davis gets it to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to George. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Outside Paul. Ingram on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. George. Paul with a steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Picked by Williamson. Davis, the pass to Williamson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. Pure from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Here's Person, covered by Williamson. That shot is good, Lewis.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Ingram's got 7.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
George with it. He's got 17. Here's Person. Here's Paul from the arc. Outside Davis. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Lewis. He's got 7. Pass to Granger. It's George on the wing. And the shot goes. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Lewis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Davis, the pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Back to Ingram from outside the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to run.
And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Here's Lewis. Here's Person. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 25 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
George, no good. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 10-point game. Davis finds Ingram. Outside Paul. Davis a screen. The 3. Left side Paul. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. To the wing on the left. And there's a pick. Here's Person. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Williamson with the bucket.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
Pelicans 5. Zion Williamson.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
First team foul.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Connects from downtown. And Indiana leads by 8.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Person. 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans trail. Here's Davis. And it falls all over the rim and in. Davis has got 18 points now here in the second half. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Right side Davis. Outside Ingram. Davis a screen. The 3 is up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Lewis. And it's Indiana scoring again.
I'm not sure why he didn't take more time to square himself up, given the space he had, but he still got the shot to go anyways.
And here's Ingram from the arc. They grab their own miss. Davis from long range. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Indiana leading. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. hits a three-pointer.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And here's Ingram outside. Outside Paul. Launches a three. Davis from long range. And another three for New Orleans.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Lewis. Again, Indiana. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home!
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Pass to George. And they go to the intentional foul.
Matthew Davis. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Got a piece of it.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Picked by Williamson. Paul passes to Williamson. And here's Davis to the wing, right side. Paul, shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
An elite player in this league. I mean, George understands he needs to come through at the line in clutch moments.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
Outside Paul. Shoots. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for clutch situations.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
15.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Here's New Orleans now. Paul for three. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Here's Granger. Money from deep.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Once again, get loud.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they
Just watch us run to where no one knows we'll never
tip-off goes to New Orleans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Paul George, Danny Granger out there at Person, and it's Daniels in at the 5 down low. Now here's Williamson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
Lewis against Paul. Person with a screen on Paul. It's George on the wing, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lewis against Paul. Fires the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Now the Pacers with it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And here is Granger. Baron Davis getting his 3 to go. And Indiana, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
In the corner, Granger with it. George with the ball. He's got 6, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Paul can't get it to go. George against Davis. Now here's George, guarded closer. In the corner, Granger with it. 5 on the clock. Passes to Daniels. Fires the 3. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nobody near Granger. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Granger's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Granger against Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wily move by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And yes, it's good. Granger's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers leading by 4. Lewis outside. Outside for George. And the Pacers another 3.
Now, Paul George has been exceptionally consistent from 3-point territory. That fluid shooting motion is something else.
Williamson dishes to Paul. Back to Williamson. Lewis outside. Pass to Granger. Back to Lewis. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Person. 6 to shoot. Lewis attacking. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Lewis. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Granger with it. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Back to Granger. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 10. Shot to stop the run. Paul with the 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Outside, George. His three-pointers off the mark. It's up a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Danny Granger. He's out there with Person. And it's Lewis in at the 5. The 3 from Davis. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Indiana leading by 13. Now, here's George. Outside for Lewis. Pass to Person. Indiana moving it around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Williamson. Davis, the pass to Davis. A 3. Paul for 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Person. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Good work there as it goes. And it's 7 points for Davis.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And here's George. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Fires from the line. The shot by George, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ingram kicks to Paul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Person with a screen on Davis. George against Davis. On the wing, George. 12 points for him. Person bangs home the trifecta. Person's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Out to Ingram. Stolen by George. They get a hand on it. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Now, here is George. 1:36 left now here in the second. Granger dishes to George. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Granger.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Outside, George. Person with a screen on Davis. And George kicks to Lewis. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
3 points.
George has got 4 assists in the game. And Ingram puts up a deep 3. That's a 2 from Paul. Kept alive. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Back to Daniels. From deep, George. Daniels passes to George. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
There's a toughness in the attitude of Paul George. Perfectly fends off the D on his way to the rack.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Paul's got 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Back to Paul. On deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Pacers up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Put your hands together.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Davis. Paul out there with Davis. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Ingram and it's the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here is Davis following Danny Granger's 3. Kicks it out to Paul.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul. Playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good from Paul. Here's George. He's got 16. Who is outside? On the wing, Daniels. Outside, George. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram kicks to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Here's Person. Passes it to George. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Davis. Paul looking around. Back to Ingram. The 3. The shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Indiana leading by 12. Lewis passes to Granger. Three-pointer. Paul with the steal, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lewis outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Off target from outside.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Pass to Person. Back to Lewis. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Lewis has got 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Lewis.
Victor Oladipo.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Granger passes to Person. Granger is screen on Williamson. Here's Person. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
From deep, George. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. George has got 19 points.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Indiana leading by 13. Oladipo for 3. And George kicks to Granger. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And here's George. Aaron Davis getting his 3 to go. Granger passes to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Person kicks to Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Davis finds Ingram. No good with the triple. From the baseline. Count that one. He's got 21.
Well, this is a specialty of Paul George. Mid-range game, yes, that's in the arsenal.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Indiana. Danny Granger out there in person. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Daniels in at the 5. Now here is George. From deep three-point range, Granger kicks to George. Kicks it out to Granger. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the triple. And that one's good by Davis.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Ball against Oladipo. And the pass to Person. Back to Oladipo. Outside for George. From the arc. They get the rebound. Driving in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And it's Williamson missing. Pacers leading by 7. Granger outside. He kicks it to Oladipo. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. George against Davis. Clock at 6. Outside, George past a person. The turnaround Jay. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ingram wide open. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Now here is George. And stolen by Williamson. Paul with the 3. Danny Granger pulls it in. Granger's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul with the steal. From deep. Goes back up. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Baron Davis. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The shot by Paul, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Person, the pass to Daniels. Oladipo taking his time here. And George kicks to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving it around. Shoots a fader. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Kicks it out to Granger. Here's Oladipo. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3, and Granger with the block. Jacks up a 3, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Davis. It's tipped. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays.
And going on the offensive, Davis knows they need a bucket, so he holds nothing back.
Granger against Ingram. Person the pass to George. Going inside, and George with the stuff.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Paul for three. Here's Williamson. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Kicks it out to Granger. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And
sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Washington Wizards. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Hayes, the pass to Beal. Hayes with a screen on Anthony. Back to Hayes. Anthony against Beal. They get it back. Here's Ewing, and he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Arenas. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. He buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Beal. The kick out to Wall. Here's Hayes. Driving in and finished off by Hayes.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Frazier, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wall. There's a screen. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
And Ewing gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Arenas to the inside. Now here's Hayes. Here's Arenas from behind the arc. To the left wing. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
That one goes in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
New York trailing. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Fires from the wing. Basket's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Wall. Back to Beal. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Beal. Wall with it. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Here's Houston. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side Wall.
Next foul. Wall.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards. And that one falls for Wall.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Here's Frazier. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wall comes to help to the right side. Here's Houston. And the Knicks, another 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Out to Anthony. The three. Not going to go that time.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Beal. Outside Wall. Launches it. Back to Beal. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Ewing. Here's Houston. Give him 8 points now. Beal outside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Arenas. Out to Beal. Here's Arenas. Now here's Beal. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Frazier. Pass to Ewing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Arenas. Wall on the attack. Here's Arenas. Hayes up top. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Three-pointer Anthony sends it home from three-point land.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Arenas. He has 7. To the wing, right side. Ball for 3. Out left to the wing. 4-3. Pass to Arenas. Going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Three-pointer Anthony gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Hayes. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Possession to New York.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Frazier. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Houston. Releases. And it's New York with another.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run. Puts it up. Here's Frazier. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
The three is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Houston, hounded by Beal. Pass to Frazier. Out to Anthony. Let's go with a three. And the Knicks, another three.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Anthony from deep. The long distance three is buried. And now it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Tipped away. The three ball. Oh, he drains it. His sixth making 9 tries so far.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And more. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Washington trailing. Ball for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Ball's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And for New York, jacks up a 3. Washington with a rebound. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Arenas with the bucket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Out to Anthony. Offensive rebound. Pass to Frazier. Tries again. And the layup is good. He's got 7. And the Wizards with possession here. 7-point differential. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside wall. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Arenas with the bucket.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Anthony with it. Check by Wall. And Anthony slams it in.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Wall for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Pass to Houston from deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Here's Arenas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Frazier. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. With the drive, up top Wall.
2 minutes.
Pass to Arenas. Back to Beal. Over to the wing. Cuts off the pass. Knocked away. Here's Frazier. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Ball for three. Sinks the tray. Wall's got 10 points.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Here's Houston. 13 points in the game. Pass to Frazier. Clock at 6. And Ewing gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Wall. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houston. Out to Anthony. This one for three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington.
It's both from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Anthony. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fires the three. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
That shot off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And for New York.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Wall. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Frazier. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 19.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
From deep three-point range, Anthony misses. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here's Wall. Five to shoot. He takes it in. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Here's Frazier. And Wall pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
They set the screen. Pass to Arenas. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range. From deep. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
Out to Anthony from deep three-point range. And the Knicks miss again. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
From deep, there's the steal. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Wall. This one for three. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his fourth assist with that last one.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
From deep. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Anthony. And that one's good. Anthony's got 30 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Beal finds Hayes. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Fires for three. Here's Wall. And too long on the shot.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
From deep three-point range. And the Knicks, another three.
Three-point field goal.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Arenas. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
From deep. No good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,